Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me here today so that we can discuss The Black Phone. So in this movie, we have a town being completely terrorized by this criminal known as the Grabber. He's a predator that preys upon the children of the community, shoving them into his van, disappearing them, they're never seen again. The police have, very little to go on. They're very frustrated. Very few leads, no witnesses, no evidence. It's pretty grim. Parents are absolutely terrified. Kids are super terrified, and with good reason. And a kid named Finn is the latest victim. He's suffered through some bullying at school. He's having some problems at home. His sister's having some kind of psychic supernatural experiences, which really upsets their dad, who's violently abusive toward them at times. But while he's in the basement of the Grabber, he's trying to figure out how he can get out, and a phone down in the basement rings. And although he was told by the Grabber that the phone didn't work, he's able to hear voices on it, and that kind of drives the plot here of The Black Phone. So this is an interesting movie. It's definitely an interesting story. It definitely held my attention throughout. Ethan Hawke is in this as the Grabber, and his performance is really weird. It reminded me a lot of Longlegs, if you've ever seen that movie. But it's just a really odd performance. A lot of people said oh, this is like a tour de force performance from Ethan Hawke. I thought it was over the top and a little bit corny, but the rest of the movie works really well. I think that the atmosphere is really just grim and dark and creepy. There's just a weird, oppressive vibe through the whole movie that I think really captures the horror atmosphere really well. So you got everybody except Ethan Hawke is fine here. I thought all the performances were good. It's got some interesting kills in it. There's definitely an axe scene that's very memorable. There's some plot issues as far as how long Finn is left alone without ever really being checked on or having the Grabber see what he's doing, but that's all necessary to further the plot. Overall, I thought this was a good movie. I think it, again, tells an interesting story. It tells it in a skillful and stylish way. I thought this movie had great visuals. Definitely had great use of shadows and contrast. I thought it was really cool in this one. That kind of really stood out to me. But I like this movie. Ethan Hawke's performance is goofy, and it definitely is weird. The rest of the movie has a really grounded, realistic feel to it outside of the supernatural elements. But Ethan Hawke's performance is just so corny. But again, it was entertaining in its own way. It just kind of felt out of place here. But I get it, wanting to make the Grabber this memorable, unique, persona, I guess. But overall, I thought The Black Phone was a good movie, and I would give it a thumbs up. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. I do greatly appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you soon.